Greetings, family. I saw a video that's very inspirational pertaining to, I love my Powerpuff Girls, what you call it? It's a little pajama set that's a shorts, if you want to see it. It's real cute of my Powerpuff Girls. You can see my stretch marks because I am a mother. But back to the Matrix. The Matrix, as I woke up, since we are very advanced in heaven with technology unknown to Earth, we're very futuristic, and so the Matrix is designed not as a game. It's not something bad as we were misunderstanding about it. It's a means to keep souls in a testing grounds that is supervised, and somehow it got tampered with by those who were bitter about being excluded to leave heaven. So as preventative measures, they tampered with it. So it has a type of curse or juju on it. Anyone tampering with it as a computerized android, that we have that technology to utilize, very advanced, to govern on a planet. That this is a planet, and this planet is very significant from in our native planet Risk, from the Anunnaki, Anuna, that we were attacked by red light beings, from them being jealous and envious of green light beings. And every time we keep allowing them to coexist with us, their envy, jealousy, narcissism, hate, and inability to truly love or raise their vibration to green light in the solar plexus heart region of the chakric system, electricity, shock, right? Chakric, has to do with why they backfired on our planet. So we had to search for gold because the ozone layer with a 3 or tri solar system indicated that we had to do something quick. Otherwise we would, from the dangerous ultraviolet, right? That type of purple light of a sun, high vibrational, would destroy all life because it's too powerful to hit the planet, as UV rays here from the ozone layer would, destroy. It's too powerful, it's too potent. And so we had to get gold, as in the ozone layer has its own protective energetic grid, and the gold would, the particles deflect so that the ozone layers don't destroy the plant life and all the people on it. So long story short, this Earth planet is so significant to us, so we do our best to protect it, as it helped save our planet. And Planet Risk was an indication of us having a type of protection, as a safe haven planet ship, that we would put our family on if, God forbid, anything happens. Again, we have a safe planet ship that no one can attack us. And so that's why Nibiru is so significant with high technology. It's rather big. And so if we have infighting and family that are family, and we don't pretend as lovers of God or as family members, and those are the ones, see, they're making me start. Those are the ones that would do what they do the most. The family that'll utilize tactics of hate. Like every time I speak from in the lineage of us that woke up, the ancestors, as Dr. Malachi York, high priest, opened up the 7 seals of truth from in heaven, as Imam Isa, Rabboni Yeshua, high priest, as the teachings of heaven are only about truth, and we don't use belief. It's too lucidly open for interpretation, having to do with objectiveness or objectifying based on too much of a personal indication of what you think and feel. So truth being evidenced that can be proven from experience, having to do with making you seasoned of going through changes, or having different experiences in life, or occurrences that teach you yay or nay from what works and what doesn't work. That's experience giving you a testament of truth in your life. No one is that batshit psychosically crazy, right? Or sickly, meaning low vibrational, sick. It sounds like six, but it means psychosically, meaning sick in the mind. Mental illness is that you are too fantastical and not practical, and you don't deal with reality, having to do with what you see with your eyes, that can play tricks on you. And that's when the Matrix, as they state in the universe, it gives you what you want because your mind is that attraction power. That prayer warriors of a group of us that focus on one thing, that prayer of goodness or of our concentration, our focus with mind power makes that manifesting of that whatever we desire as in goodness, as good positive powers of nature, not to desecrate it, not to destroy it, not to destroy anybody else, but with the goodness in mind, good intent, good deeds, good thoughts, good Samaritan energies that would matter to preserve us, as we don't need empty realms of just places with no people in it. So the saying goes, I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the old heaven, the ones of those who are mentally psychosis out, that had bad thinking. So the matrix held back like a dam. And then when I woke up as woman king, dualistically in energies, as Yanun taught, I am a gatekeeper. In other words, when I wake up, everybody wakes up because I am Mamba, Sheba. And I have I have comprised within me in these, it's like the repeat. I'm going to show you impossible to attack me, that I can feel in the astral plane, that it keeps glitching whoever it is, as in the quantum realm there was so much layering of non-healing while I was asleep. So now all this influx, like a dam holding back the hands of time, only a dream, like with us being sleepwoke. So if I'm going to touch on this, because they're trying to make me stutter and trying to get me upset, if this happens to you when you're speaking on the videos and you're doing videos, right? Since Christian doctrine is about goodness and happiness, but when you touch on facts, their desire to make me get pissed off makes me laugh. That's when you recalibrate, even though the energy mimics a reality to make you frustrated. Self-mastery is you don't turn your power of self and self-control over to those who desire to piss you off. So you break the momentum of them trying to piss you off as if you hired them to make you more in control, but you can use it as an alchemy practice to become perfectly poised. That's what I teach them. I say, I love you all because the friction of some sort of challenge like training wheels on a bike, that you practice and you practice until you gain more momentum and confidence, that whoever is helping by monitoring me with their monitoring, I'm grown. So anybody who's monitoring me that close, right? I don't need that. That shows internal family, as Baba Yanun taught. You have 29 ancestors. For me, the ones the most zealous are up front, and then they keep trying to, in the astral plane, as a barrier, they're trying to give my skin pain. So they come down here from a portal in my area right here of my doorway to that closet. And in that hallway area, I can feel an open portal like in the DC Comics, I think it is, called, what is his name? Doctor Strange. Watch that movie, Doctor Strange, because in that movie, it touches on portals with a mixed Caucasian Oriental master that teaches him about the mind, about the spirit, and opening up portals with the hand. They can do that from my Nibiru ship that has been compromised. So when I woke up as a testament of being Allah, all-ha, if you break down the words, that's the spell. I've been doing that in here with them. And so because they had, as Samuel B. Lee indicates, he's picking up astrally deeply, that he's connected now even more from his video of AI, telling the truth from the soul, pulling from the darkness of my mind. Allah means all, ha, mother, that the cosmic me, the heavens, it's called, has celestial bodies called system, S-Y-S, but it's S-I. The all-seeing eye is my mind, my consciousness. That's the darkness that I'm in here, and I can see them from my mind. So anytime I speak truth, they start glitching, as in setting the record straight, like Dr. York said, that I did when I woke up. So in Revelations, called in jail, in the Quran, right? I'm breaking down the words. And in jail, meaning trapped in their skin suits, because after a certain point, the spirit body that looks like us here, we can shed that and we become Etherians, pure energy of light, gaseous energies. That is mind power of your vibrational mind in colors that you don't need skin. Those are called Etherians. That's when I said I pull from the ether of my black light that makes me more than what meets these two eyes. So I woke up to give them proof, filling in more details than any book. So I'm pulling from the ethers names, languages I didn't practice speaking, giving them real-time actual facts, surprising me that my highest me is further, as in the future. So the matrix and the psychosis, the only way to heal is to change your mind. Thoughts don't hurt. So a pattern of reincarnations over and over again without the proper news, good teachings, rightful directions, instructions on what I'm able to do now to the masses isn't bad, because we can't literally, fundamentally heal with anger. We can't heal with being mad. So they come across as lunatics, crazy, just crazed, that they're angry as their testament. That makes me happy, respectfully, because they are dangerous. So they become bitter at me waking up. And the only way to heal is to be honest to oneself. If you desecrate being honest to you with how you think and how you feel, how can you correct you if you lie to yourselves? There's no way you can heal. That's like a delusion, psychosis. You don't want to believe respectfully. You're fucked up. So how can you be honest to do anything about how you've been? By just pushing it aside and saying, I don't care. Then that's when the matrix, as I tested it, attacks you based on your mentality equal to your vibration. So here comes the thoughts of insolence. Aren't you mad? So they start hiring themselves to basically attack and monitor you. That's why it's called monitoring spirits. Monitoring spirits. I did not hire you as me being an adult. That my help for all of you, my help for I don't stutter. That is proof they are glitching from within. And I told them what they did not know, that stuttering comes from being afraid. That's where stuttering comes from. The deeper meaning of stuttering, a mental fright that when they go to purgatory, that's underneath, meaning below zero. Ground zero is earth. In the negative, down there, as in cold hearts, not warm, that's the hell realms. So they become more negative in zero, past zero, under. Hello, hell is low. Heaven is high. It's more positive in mind. As in synchronized, aligned, making sense, information I'm able to simply provide to all the masses. Please tell for free. I don't make money. My money is the currency of your vibration that makes me happy that you all are in your right mind, predominantly working every day to heal yourselves. That's the real currency, the real gold, the real black and gold, as in lighting a fire, it looks golden. Your body is naturally 98.6 degrees, like a hot summer day. That's alignment and synchronicities that when I speak in here, I'll turn on my TV, as I can show you all right now. This is 15 minutes and 37, 38, 39 seconds. Time is of the essence because the planet jumped in a quantum leap. So whatever the damn, like Baba Yanun or Dr. Malachi Z. York's song says, only a dream, it feels so real. Don't let us stop being happy. Hold back the clock, meaning whatever you did with your willpower prior to me waking up, if it was not good and you do not transform by healing with positive thoughts, no matter how redundant or working your nerves or making you feel like that's too much and you don't care, the matrix with psychosis that a lot of people are talking about, how can we live like this? I'm going to play that video right now of people giving account that video sparked me to do this video right here, right now. I woke up so I can give you testament as proof that I just now indicated to you all. My volume of voice, they're trying to correct me and tell me is too loud. But that's how excited I am to get this message out right now to save lives. Information, the proper data or data of right knowledge, correct information saves lives. It saves the mind, synonymous with your soul. All that we do begins in our mind with our thought processes. The psychosis that I had going in the psych ward for refuge, talk therapy, made me reason right that I knew I wasn't crazy. Those tripping out, if they don't have the information and knowledge in order to put all that they're experiencing from my testimony into its rightful perspective, they don't have a means to not be bombarded and weighed down with negative and reality tripping out of what they call psychosis, because they need to do the work. And the right information provides you with my experience of what I went through, as everybody wrote me off as crazy. But I had that. It wasn't a reawakening of punishment. It was to get me skilled, as in preparation to save souls, my love. My divine loving ones, I don't care. I told them respectfully, I don't care about how bad or angry that you may be. If you give me a contrast, now I understand you, and I understand compassionately, understanding, overstanding, overseeing that you are frustrated and you did not know, as I'm told, we're not that bad. I love you anyway, but if you don't do the work and you spend time monitoring me, that's your deal to decide to do that. That's your deal to decide to do that, to make me stutter, to mock me. I never hired anybody to do that, but I utilize it in divine, mental, ascended master alchemy to put it to good use for me to practice to stay calm. I love you all. Mwah. 1904, 1905. Please stay in self-control. And if you only know that people are hateful, laugh at it. I know I don't have those mental problems. The real and true disease is jealousy, envy, narcissism, that proves that person is confirming truthfully I'm better than them. And how far-fetched in betterness can I be from you only reasoning and being in my right mind to choose to do what I need to do for me to be good, to my standard of integrity, only being good. How hard or rocket scientist-mindedness does that need to be? That's how easy it is to be a good person or a good soul. I love you all.